We all feel it, that sudden heat rising in our chest, the clenched fists, the sharp words desperate to escape. Anger, it's a powerful, primal emotion. Left unchecked, it can burn down relationships, cloud judgment, and steal our peace. But what if there was a way to harness this fire? An ancient philosophy, forged in the crucibles of hardship, offers profound insights. This is the Stoic response to anger. Not suppression, but transformation. Stick around as we explore how Stoicism can help us turn rage into reason. The Stoics didn't just see anger as an emotion. They saw it as a form of temporary madness. Seneca, one of the most prominent Stoic philosophers, called it a brief insanity. Why? Because anger, according to Stoicism, stems from a faulty judgment. It arises when we believe something external has harmed us unjustly, and that lashing out is the appropriate response. We judge an event as bad, unfair, or wrong, and our anger is the passionate, often irrational reaction to that judgment. It's based on the illusion that things should always go our way, or that people should always act as we expect. So where do these faulty judgments come from? Often, they arise from unmet expectations. We expect traffic to be clear, people to be polite, projects to go smoothly. When reality inevitably deviates from our blueprint, frustration brews. Anger also flares when we feel a sense of injustice. Someone cuts us off, breaks a promise, or acts unfairly. Crucially, the Stoics pointed out that most anger is directed at things outside of our direct control. We rage against the weather, the actions of others, the past. This is where the core Stoic principle of the dichotomy of control becomes vital. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality, Seneca reminds us, especially when we fight against what we cannot change. Okay, understanding anger is one thing, but how do we actually manage it in the heat of the moment? The Stoics provided a practical toolkit. First, create space. When you feel anger rising, the immediate impulse is to react. The Stoic first step is to pause. Take a deep breath. Recognize the physical sensations and the initial judgment forming in your mind. Don't act on it immediately. As Epictetus suggested, seek silence and solitude, even if just for a moment internally. Give reason a chance to catch up. Next, interrogate your initial judgment. Ask yourself, is this situation truly harmful or just inconvenient? Is my expectation reasonable? Did this person intend malice, or could it be ignorance, carelessness, or their own struggle? Is this event objectively bad, or am I layering my negative interpretation onto it? Challenge the automatic thought that triggered the anger. Remind yourself, what aspects of this situation are within my control and what are not? You cannot control other people's actions, the traffic, or past events. You can control your interpretation, your response, your choices moving forward. Focus your energy entirely on what you can influence, your own thoughts and actions. Wasting energy raging against the uncontrollable is futile. Zoom out. Marcus Aurelius often practiced the view from above, contemplating the vastness of the cosmos and the shortness of human life. Ask yourself, will this anger matter in a day, a week, a year? How significant is this event in the grand scheme of things? This cosmic perspective can shrink perceived offenses down to their actual size, often revealing their triviality. Try to understand the other person's perspective, even if you disagree. Perhaps they are acting out of fear, ignorance, or their own pain. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself to bear and forbear. This doesn't mean excusing harmful behavior, but understanding its roots can diffuse your personal anger, allowing for a more rational and constructive response. Stoicism isn't about becoming emotionless. It's about transforming destructive passions into constructive action, guided by reason and virtue. The energy that fuels anger, that feeling of "this is wrong," can be redirected. Instead of lashing out, ask, what virtuous action can I take now? If someone was rude, can I respond with calm assertiveness? If a project failed, can I analyze the mistakes and plan better next time? If faced with injustice, can I channel that energy into finding a just solution within my control? Anger signals that something needs attention. Reason directs how we attend to it virtuously. Use the energy not to destroy, but to build resilience, understanding, solutions. Mastering anger the Stoic way is not a one-time fix, but a lifelong practice. It requires constant vigilance, pausing, questioning our judgments, focusing on our own responses, seeking perspective, and striving for understanding. By applying these ancient principles, we can gradually loosen anger's grip, replacing its destructive heat with the calm clarity of reason. We can transform moments of potential rage into opportunities for growth, resilience, and virtuous action. This is the path to inner peace, a fortress impervious to the chaos of external events. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon.